And welcome back to another stream of Ega Gaming. I'm Tim, also known as Evil Genius Alpha, and today we're going on with this marvelous adventures with the Midnight Suns. The gameplay and the game itself is grabbing a hold on me, and I'm excited to keep on playing this game. So I am going to continue on with this one as well. The new layout, you can see some of my past gameplay right on the screen and to my left. Still need to get used to the difference. But yeah, I am still in my 2 weeks of holiday, which I'm thoroughly enjoying with some extra sleep. And some extra streaming. Probably gonna stream daily for the next couple of weeks, so this week and next week as well. Before I have to start at my new job on the 3rd of June. And soon after that I'll be married for a year, and I'm probably not gonna stream those days, or maybe just a small just chatting segment, but we'll have to see about then. There will be the 9th and 10th and 11th of June that will be away. So yeah, I don't have that much to announce, so I'll be getting right into it. Let's continue. Oh yeah, we just started a new day, so we have something to do straight away. At least go to the forge. A lot of things ready at the forge.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Tutorial: Hunter's passive abilities. The hunter has received a new passive ability. Passives provide powerful benefits in combat. Acquire additional suits to collect more passives. The hunter may swap between available passives at any time outside of combat. High-tech suit completed. New hunter suit unlocked. Come on now, that's a suit. Decked out like that, you could almost be an Avenger. Then again, how many warrior gods with mystic powers does one team need? Time for the Book of Vishanti. And I need to do a mission with Nico soon.
How may the Sorcerer Supreme assist you?
Open up this artifact for me, please. The Rod of Broken Chains.
Tony is working.
New ones over there. Right, I got a chemical oil.
Okay.
Analyze this.
Not bad, right?
A little bit of extra blood wouldn't hurt now and then. Equipping Hunter Passive. Hunter Passives can be equipped at any time outside of combat. Any Hunter Passive can be equipped regardless of the suit the Hunter is wearing. Fully charged. Gains 1 resist or generates 1 heroism at the start of every turn. Double the damage. Added deck, which one was new? Guarding Strike. While in hand, gain 19 block each turn. Ooh, that's nice. Stronger than. Don't have stun that often, so Guarding Strike is a nice one. New suit ready? you had a new ability. Give 80 block. Yeah, that's a good one. Don't use that one that often. Just because I like it. Yeah, we're done for now. Nice. And it's you wanna talk?
Sorry? Hey, can I ask a favor?
I know the Abbey is a magical place, but those little balls of light that just appear every day, I swear I've heard them whispering at me. Pick up all collectible resources in the Abbey.
Thanks, Hunter. Ready to work?
Ready to twerk?
Constant innovation. That's the stark promise.
And I want to do daily sparring with Nico.
I know magic, right? Ooh, now I see what I'll do.
Peace. Do your thing.
Fine, speak.
I have something for you.
Oh,
Here you are.
wonderful. We can use it in the ritual.
See, I'm pulling my weight.
Well, hello there.
Hello there, you're practicing? Good. You need it.
Heads up, Hunter. You ever have the feeling like you forgot something really important but aren't sure what it is?
You mean such as how I defeated Lilith centuries ago? Then yes.
I'm having it right now and... Wait. I think... Oh no. Did I feed my cat before I left?
Would it not be easier to simply bring her here? I'm sure Ebony would love the company.
Oh, I thought about it. But then I got worried she might like this place too much and swallow it. Oh, I can't believe I did this. I just know Chewie's going to lay eggs on my pillow again.
Wait, what?
So much mucus.
Not your typical cat. Found a strange ward blocking the way behind Shaw's old church. The magic is certainly arcane, but there's something else going on as well. I tried all manner of counter spells to break through, but so far, nothing has phased it. I have to think of something else.
Feeling well today, dear?
I've heard that Wanda's power comes from Chthon.
The way I understand it, as a child, Wanda and her family lived in Transia, not far from Mount Wundagore. Within that mountain, the dark god Chthon had long been imprisoned, his corruptive influence an ongoing threat to the people of Transia.
And Wanda was affected?
Whether Chthon reached out to Wanda, or he found her by chance, I can't say. But Wanda was blessed or cursed by Chthon, touched by the power of chaos magic. While he had hoped to make her some sort of acolyte, she proved to be more capable than even he foresaw.
What can you tell me about Chthon?
One of the first Elder Gods, Chthon is said to have existed for tens of millions of years, well before the dawn of humanity on Earth.
Yeah, that's quite a little bit before that.
He wasn't always the bastion of evil that we know today.
Not?
This story sounds familiar.
As the legend goes, the downfall of the old gods was actually brought upon by Chthon's brother Set, who found that by consuming his siblings, he could gain their power. After Set consumed Hypus, Chthon followed suit with the others. And in this way, many of the first gods also became the first demons.
And how did he come to be imprisoned on Earth?
In the same way Hydra has worked to restore Lilith, various cultists of the past sought to revive Chthon to wield his power. When Chthon failed to cooperate, these same cultists did the only thing they could. They locked him away again.
What do you know about Transia?
Transia is your ancestral homeland, Hunter. The birthplace of Lilith and Caretaker. It has always been a sort of magical junction, drawing in every type of occultist, sorcerer, and even the occasional Elder God. The Abbey grounds still behave in much the same way, even after all this time.
And Wundagore?
Wundagore Mountain has always played a prominent role in whatever scheme was underway. Chthon himself is said to have created the Darkhold, deep within the caverns of the mountain.
What was Caretaker like when she was younger?
I'm sure it's difficult to remember now, but Sarah wasn't always the steadfast contrarian. In our younger days, she was much more enthusiastic about dashing off to save the day, not unlike some of our younger allies among the Suns.
That does not sound like the Caretaker we know and love.
Keep in mind, Hunter, Sarah has faced a great deal of loss in her time here. Everyone she ever cared about, in fact. I would say she's earned the right to be disagreeable, at the very least. She is a very strong woman. I'm not sure I would have held up as well given the same circumstances.
Knights of Wundagore.
The Knights of Wundagore.
Another mysterious group of heroes in a world full of mysterious groups. Of course, I'm no expert on Transian history. I do know that the Knights of Wundagore were formed as a response to the growing threat of Chthon's influence near the mountain.
What exactly did they do?
Hydra was hardly the first to dabble in chthonic schemes. Many have tried and failed to awaken the Dark God. Over the centuries, the Knights fought alongside a number of allies who stood against the various crazed worshippers of Chthon.
Okay, thank you for that information. What else do we have? Oh, no. America. America. Finish that quest for him.
Good to see you. Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
I know the other thing. Okay, that's it for now.
She does not see it happening. There must not be anything here.
Apparently not. Let's walk around for a little bit before we open a mission. See if there are some small things I might have missed during the night. Like this one.
Chthon's dark influence has tainted this well. The goddess disagrees. Autumn thinks otherwise.
Alright, still need a different trick up my sleeve before I can do something with that. But it's been revealed. I need something with fire. Or nature bending. Let's open this one up as well. So many things I can do. Given the right tools. force palette. Common face sigil. Hey! The High Priestess. Jane Grey stands powerfully and summons flames from her palms, holding her stance and waiting for the next move. This card represents instinct and wisdom with a hint of mystery. Reveal something. Oh.
That did not work.
No, but I kind of know what would work. Where is this? Where am I? I'm over here. Can I make like a... No. Standing stones, okay. Because we have that room with those ruins. Right here. Let me quickly grab a snipping tool. That's easier than a pen and paper. Make a quick screenshot. And then let's go back there. And then we have this one first. This one second. Third. Fourth. And fifth. Phoenix Flame. Select a hero, consume half of their health to revive an ally with that health. And then I know there's one in Agatha's cottage as well. Let's make a quick screen. Back to the standing stones. Then the first one is that one. Second one is that one. Third one is that one. Fourth and fifth. Nice. Pfizer is funny. Crown. Mystery. Not funny. at all. Good. Yeah, that was a nice little bit of mystery solved again. So let's now pick a mission and head out there. Defeat heavy enemies, defeat enemies, stop Hydra. Story mission.
Any progress on the journal?
If by progress you mean genetic experimentation recipes, demonic incantations, and what Strange here thinks is some sort of, wait for it, Lilith fanfiction Faustus wrote in a 10,000-year-old dead language,
Ancient Atlantean.
then sure. Tons.
I actually speak a little Atlantean.
Tio mile oth episif?
But I did find this.
A hole?
We think it's a shipping facility. Or smuggling. Faustus may have been a demented loon, but the man kept some pretty detailed records.
Possibly for stealing. From me.
Via the hole.
Let me guess. That's why I'm here.
Well, given the nocturnal and clandestine nature of this operation, as well as your experience in dealing with subterranean affairs.
I'll bet. Ever wonder why you people only come to me for the dirty work?
Because you are a vampire? You sleep in the actual dirt? Or a coffin?
I mean, there's sort of a point buried in there. Sorry.
Let's go. I don't want to sound like a diva, but just once, I would like a mission on a tropical beach.
Checking out a big dark hole in the ground does not excite you?
Been there before. The thrill wears off pretty quick.
Okay.
Combing through Faustus's twisted ramblings wasn't the easiest job in the world, but Captain Marvel did manage to find a spot of particular interest to the late Doctor. Judging by the Hydra activity we've picked up in the area, I'd say she's onto something.
Girl never fails to impress.
Says our love-stricken puppy. Burp cola. Stay Hydra.
Big hole.
Big horde of Hydra.
Think we finally found out how they're smuggling artifacts out of the sanctum.
Good. Then there must be a way to smuggle ourselves inside. Let me guess. Stealth, not your style?
I'm a vampire, remember? We invented stealth.
But it didn't work out.
You might want to tell that to them.
It's party time.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Is that...
If you're done showing off, why don't we move on Hydra and put an end to their artifact smuggling operation for good?
No problem. Your face is sealed.
Hail that!
Watch me.
Well, that's interesting.
Here it comes.
Watch closely.
That's one hell of a move.
Alright, a few down, a little bit of damage.
For the mother. I'll handle it. Can't tell if they're brave or just stupid.
What was that?
That was a shield in your face, I guess.
It's your time now.
According to our thermal scans, this hole branches from here across the entire city. What the hell was Faustus doing down here?
You would have to ask Crossbones.
And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
But it's enough.
That will slow them down for a bit. Grab that artifact while we can.
Why do they like me so much?
Because you're dressed.
Engaging.
Aw, poor Blade.
They must be getting desperate.
Hydra has always sought power from the occult, but this feels different. It's one thing to steal artifacts, but this entire setup feels like distribution centers. But distribution to where?
If my mother is involved, nowhere good.
Then I'm betting it somehow involves Banner.
I'll give it a whirl.
Now that was something.
Thank Thanks for the save.
And a little bit of health. I can charge. All going for her.
The sheer scope of Hydra's operations in this city are staggering, especially considering the number of heroes that take up residence here.
The greatest lie the devil ever told was convincing the world he didn't exist.
I'm back and ready for more.
Come get it.
I'm impressed.
You asked for it.
Get me out of here! Leave some for the rest of us. Snuck it!
It's like playing billiards, but then with
Taking the shot!
heroism increased.
Faustus was killed so that we would never find this place.
Crossbones was looking for any excuse to put that guy down. We just came along at the right time.
Either way, whatever's down that hole is clearly worth killing to protect. I suggest we get down there while we can.
You kissed the mother with that mouth?
Whatever works. Almost seems too easy.
combo.
Move with me.
Overkill. Booyakasha.
Last of them. Well done.
Where do you think it goes?
Down.
Better not be a fire dragoon lair. Hydra's been busy.
Whatever the hell they're doing down here. It smells wicked.
Wicked, wicked. Jungle is massive. Wicked, wicked. Jungle is massive.
Remind you of something?
The sanctum. Back door?
Gonna say yes. We serve our mother. We await the return of the midnight sun. We hate interlopers
Hey, welcome back.
and their little brains.
I would have preferred the fire dragoon.
Defeat fallen villain.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down. Fairly certain we found out how Hydra is getting the artifacts out of the sanctum.
Zinger
Also fairly
Protocol.
certain that I
Your
hate this
preparations
guy.
in shop class have
Let's
paid
see
off.
if we
The
can't
Zinger
shut him
Protocol
up.
has added your combat.
Come closer, little vampire. Feed our eternal hunger with your eternal blood. We shall feast upon your brain forever. No fair hitting back.
This one's for you.
Pain only makes us hungrier. Are you, little one?
Good to know.
Look how fragile you are.
Cannot break its hold.
Even we have our limits.
Reinforcements incoming.
That door of his may be our best bet at getting through to the sanctum and finally taking the fight to Lilith.
Smells like fresh meat, surface meat, so much better than sewer meat. Sweet, sweet surface meat. Yeah, I'm sure he'll let us through if we just ask nicely. If only the mother let me eat these weaklings.
Let me help.
level up. Thank you.
Ought to make things interesting.
Let's end the turn for now.
Soon we eat. Get away from me.
Hydra would make a far easier meal than us, monster.
Yes, but underneath their crunchy shell, the meat is spoiled. It's strong, it sours the flavor. Too much gamma for our liking. Well, that put me off my lunch.
Not bad for an old guy. Let's try this. Weren't they supposed to be all big and bad?
Additional Hydra forces en route. Get ready.
There is no end to Hydra's reinforcements, even down here in the sewers. Deal with them if they are in the way. But Venom is the priority.
Yes. Food should not others. Especially when we
Go for it.
lead you first.
You were too weak for this fight.
You only delay our meal. Monoforms are for the weak.
Ugh, this thing smells as bad as it looks.
Our belts are responding. This is too much effort for food. The Green Doctor will be here soon, and we are needed. We do not have time for stubborn meat. There are so many things wrong with that scene.
Including that peaceful life as you say it. Can we take him down already?
Vampires are not the only ones who should fear you. This shall be of great help. No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
That hurts. Pain is angry.
That punch left a residue.
Reinforcements. Good.
Good.
I might need some help here.
Overkill.
Mother abandons.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Excellent work.
Hey, Van Helsing! If you're gonna do something, now's the time!
Hang on, Dracula. This one's gonna hurt.
Purge that monstrosity! No!
The darkness
Return to me, child.
must not heed the call.
Cannot escape our destiny.
That doesn't look good.
I thought Venom's breath was bad.
It is.
You know I'm don't you, Charlie? How long was I out?
Days.
What happened?
Before or after you exploded.
The collar.
Still intact. Though I'll admit, when Agatha and I first made it for you, we didn't anticipate the need to withstand alien energy.
Felt like more than that. As if
Thankfully, the Venom Creeper didn't seem to like it either. Ran off through that gate of his, which is why Blade was able to get you home.
next time I will put that thing straight into the abyss.
Next time, there will be no next time. I know I've been pushing things hard. Pushing you.
That's what you do.
Maybe not on this one. At least until we find a way to counteract the volatile effect of these compounding alien and mystic energies. Which reminds me, Strange and Stark have been chomping at the bit to come see you. Which, of course, I would not allow.
Hope you were not too rough on them.
Me? Of course course not. Though I can't speak for Charlie. Still, wouldn't hurt to show your face around here when you're ready. People are starting to worry.
Tell me about it.
Superlink messages. Blade. You know what, Hunter? You're alright. We need to talk privately. Let me know when you have a few.
Been watching the way you handle yourself out there, Hunter. You're not bad. I was thinking maybe it's time you and I compare moves.
Moves? As in combat?
More like a friendly competition.
A friendly competition, you say?
Well, recently resurrected teammate competition has less of a ring to it.
The feeling is mutual, Blade.
How about we just fight already?
Before we begin, is there anything else I should know?
Yeah, anything goes. Just don't touch the shades. Now, you want to say it or me?
Say what?
Ding ding.
Wait a few more. Right, or was that the only one? That was the only one, okay. Time to head to the forge.
And you are certain it will hold?
We wouldn't be standing here if I wasn't. You two focus on the creature. I will worry about the collar.
Haven't really seen Blade since he got back from the sewer.
Carrying Hunter home on his back.
He's still outside, being extra broody. Maybe you should talk with him.
Good idea. I'll go with you if you like.
All I'm saying is the tower's lost. We're no closer to breaking through Slimerama's sanctum shield, and our exalted chosen one just woke up and is listening to our every word. It's great to see you on your feet again, boss.
Tony.
Where is Blade?
Outside, I think.
Glad to see you back on your feet again. Strange and I tried to stop by for a little house call while you were out, but turns out your dog is part flamethrower.
Yes,
She is very protective.
Oh, she.
That's one word for it. Listen, I know you're probably hearing all sorts of comments after your last tango with Venom. For what it's worth, we both just wanted to say that we don't think you should get within 50 light years of that thing until we sort out what the hell's going on between you two.
This Venom creature stands between me and the prophecy. Destiny demands he fall by my hand.
Seems like Destiny's hit list just keeps on growing for you. How about you let some of us other heroes slay a mystical dragon or two? Look, Strange and I have been studying pieces of that symbiote ever since this nightmare began. Problem is, the further they get from the source, the more their molecular structure changes, which basically renders them useless to us. In zombie movie terms, I need a sample from Patient Zero, the old slimeball himself.
Venom.
Or Eddie, if you talk to Peter. Either way, that's our guy. We get a sample from him, somehow maintain its molecular integrity long enough for Strange and I to poke around at it, and, well, we're in business.
Let me guess. You have a new gadget in mind for the task.
Gadget? No, not a gadget. Plans for a groundbreaking device to solve this insurmountable problem and keep you from exploding next time you fight the indestructible monster? You betcha.
I like where this is going.
Good. Calling it my symbiote sampler for now. Hey, I ran out of acronyms, okay? Stage 1 in stopping our symbiote nightmare once and for all. Meet me over by ye old anvil over there and we can get started. Oh, you're not afraid of needles, right?
Needles?
Forget I asked.
I'm sure I'm not the first person to inquire on this fine morning, but seeing as how you did explode in I describe as a most spectacular fashion. Any side effects I should know about? Headache? Blurred vision? The urge to murder us all?
Do not waste your energy worrying about me, Doctor. I am fine.
Oh, but it's my job to worry, quite literally. Worrying is written into my contract with the Avengers, and I don't want to be in breach of that. Tony is a stickler for the fine print. But in all seriousness, I hope you feel comfortable enough to disclose any medical conditions you may be experiencing now. We can't in good conscience send you back into battle against Hydra if you're not in tip-top condition.
My head is throbbing.
An explosion will do that to you, I'm told. Meditating or a nap might do the trick. Of course, Tony would prescribe a triple-shot macchiato. Still,
Macchiato.
it's hard to believe that's all you're suffering from. You're made of tougher stuff than I thought. Is there anything else I can help you with? Any burning philosophical questions about the universe you need answering?
How do you do it?
Do what?
Balance both light and dark magic without becoming overwhelmed with one or the other.
Yes, I am rather well-rounded in my magical gifts, aren't I? I suppose I see magic as a tool. I use magic, but it doesn't use me. Just remember, you don't need to go pure dark or pure light unless you want to. There is room for everyone's own unique path.
Are you worried about what is happening to the Sanctum?
I try to keep those thoughts roped away from my own sanity. I am deathly afraid of what Lilith is doing in there. I don't think she hijacked my home just so she could rifle through my sock drawers.
I should take my leave. There is much to do.
Yes, there is. Just don't push yourself too hard. You are, after all, still part human.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
New Forge upgrade available. Book of the Vishanti. To Ashur, Hogarth, and Agamotto, we give thanks. Now let's get to work, shall we? Coil.
Okay, what's up? These should definitely give you an edge.
Restore all health.
What have you brought me today?
And new artifacts. Dagger of Ancient Secrets. Research.
Tony is...
Forge upgrades. Book of Vishanti.
An undeniable essence of power.
Ability crafting is now available. Collect blueprints and bring them to the Forge to craft additional copies of hero abilities, which can be then equipped by any hero.
What are we building today? Hunter.
Fascinating.
What do you want, Stevie?
We've all walked away from... We're missing something, Hunter. And the frustrating thing is it's happening right in front of us.
Where?
The Sanctum is filthy with Hydra. Too many of them. It wouldn't take many guards to secure the building. So the question is, what else are they doing in there?
Even without seeing what is going on in there, I know it is bad.
Strange's Sanctum is too big of a prize for my mother to let it sit idle.
I could spend too much time speculating about what's happening in there.
We need evidence.
And to get that, we need that sample from Venom. We have to get past that barrier.
Our list of problems continues to grow longer.
Well, we're not here for the easy stuff.
Talk to Blade. Homie! Coming.
You're one tough cookie, Hunter. Biscotti level tough.
Biscotti?
Scotty?
Teeth-breaking Tony kind of cookie.
If only I was more teeth-breaking with Venom.
Yeah, not your best moment, but it wasn't a total bust. We learned that it takes more than an energy blast straight from hell to wipe you out.
True.
And that Blade? He's an asset.
As an outsider, you two have vastly different approaches, but perhaps that is what makes you good allies.
Yin and yang, Hunter. Some jobs require tweezers, and some a bulldozer. You can't go wrong with a fully stocked toolbox. Outside the mission stuff, I gotta say, I had my doubts about Blade. The brooding vibe, the sunglasses indoors, his lack of preference between a Chicago style versus New York, which is just plain wrong. But the more I see him in action, the more I think he might be an okay dude.
You have just never seen his dark side. It is easy to see the good in people, and we have not seen the bad.
As a rule, I try not to assume the absolute worst about my teammates. And neither should you. Anyway, I wanted to ask how you were, and it turned into a full-blown cooler talk. Better get back to work before the boss notices. Catch you later.
Alligator?
Caretaker, are you all right?
That's what I wanted to ask you. I know you're on your feet and seem fine after that explosion with Venom. But I know all too well from experience that sometimes the worst injuries are not visible to the naked eye. So, please tell me, Hunter, are you actually as fine as you seem this morning? Or should I be worried?
Now that I am ready to return to the battlefield, it is our enemies you should be worried about.
Glad to hear it. Although I hope you do know you don't have to front with me. If you are suffering in any way, if anything is wrong, it's not weak to ask for help.
There is nothing wrong. I feel strong.
If you say so. Yeah, well, I guess I should stop fussing over you and go see what horrors Hydra has in store for us today. As you were, Hunter.
As I was.
I hear I owe you my thanks.
You know, when you were resurrected, I was sure you wouldn't be able to overcome the darkness inside you.
What do you think now?
I'm beginning to think I was right. You are your mother's kid, all right. No escaping that.
I know who my mother is, and I know what that means for me, but I am working hard to resist her.
Just keep being as honest with yourself as you're being with me right now, Hunter, and you might just have a chance. Might.
Just, what do you think you saw?
You're telling me you don't remember what happened after that blast? Because that was some messed up shit.
Tell me.
You were crying out for your mother, calling out her name like a lost kid at a theme park, while all this crazy-ass dark energy was swirling around your body, almost taking it over. I was so sure you were about to fall that I didn't leave your side. Surprised
My cam just freeze.
still in your eyes.
Seems like it. Yeah. Alright. I'm back.
I feel fortunate to have you looking out for me, Daywalker.
You and I, we share the same burden of bad, and that's some heavy shit to carry. I want you to know, you don't have to carry it alone.
I would appreciate you not sharing what you witnessed with the rest of the team.
I don't plan to. It's not mine to share. I'll leave that to you.
Thank you. That is mighty generous. Reveal.
He sees our path.
That's why not bad. Look around a bit. Instead of just hopping from place to place all the time. What else do we have?
No shields? How did you survive that?
Let's do this. We need any advantage we can get.
Well, you know what they say about practice, right?
Makes perfect.
Peace.
You want to talk again?
Oh, excuse me. Hey,
Hunter,
can I ask a favor?
you're at your best when you embrace your better nature. I've seen it, I know it.
Thanks, Hunter.
If you can beat Carol in a straight fight, I'll let you skip training. Good luck with that.
Alright, let's continue.
We can't allow that helicopter to escape. Do whatever it takes to stop it before it departs.
Never surrender.
We don't have much time. Take down anyone in your path and stop that helicopter.
No problem.
I'm impressed. Hail that.
How about this one?
Ooh, I like it! That's right.
We've stopped the helicopter. Clean up the rest of these Hydra thugs.
We will not fail. Engaging target.
Must have angered them.
If at first you don't succeed, stop!
You can cut that out anytime.
And reinforcements incoming.
Keep it up.
Try this on for size!
Leave some for the rest of us.
Let's try this.
Alright, next turn.
They really want to get on my bad side. I bruise easy.
Regroup and await reinforcements. I've got your back.
Yeah, that's still not gonna be enough.
This is all coming back to me.
This should be good. I think Lilith is holding out on you. Maybe you should ask about some new powers.
Requesting medivac. You are lucky to still be breathing.
Targeting systems active.
Next turn.
What's our contingency plan? Hydra is immortal.
Just say the word. They cannot possibly match your strength. Okay, that was awesome.
Watch closely.
And he died.
Now that was something.
All enemies defeated. At least it was a 2-star rating. Oh, maybe I can fix that. Oh, I can't do the recording now. Oh, let's talk to Blade then. He's outside, alright.
one thing you and I have in common, Hunter. We both know death ain't a career ender. I mean, straight up resurrected.
You look like you are on the hunt.
It's that scent again. Almost feels familiar somehow. I was hoping you and Charlie might give it another go. You down?
Who would miss a chance to hunt with Blade?
I'm flattered. Now meet me out by that creepy-ass church.
Follow Charlie.
Tell me, Blade, have you found any other unusual creatures during your pursuit of the Barghest?
Seen a few birds hanging around the training yard, but I haven't decided if they're real yet.
Real? As opposed to...
I'm not sure. The way things operate around here, they could be an illusion, some kind of familiar, a robotic drone.
And what makes you so suspicious?
Hello.
Damn thing got away again.
You may need some help.
Not so mysterious now, huh? Just like this thing we're at. It's like we should head back. This place gives me the creeps. And that ain't easy to do. You coming?
Right behind
Let
you.
us get out of here.
Always on the hunt, right?
Was there something you wanted to tell me?
Have you ever noticed an unusually ornate bowl sitting near my altar? Keep an eye out for it the next time you're there. You'll know it when you see it.
Where was it? Alter again. Don't see it yet, but alright.
Hail, Holy One! Or is it unholy? Yet to be determined. Hello, fellow shopper. Make anything lately?
Hey, you know what they call me in France?
What?
Well, nothing. I'm surprised enough when people recognize me outside of Queens. But if they did, you know what they'd call me?
No idea.
Pierre Parcours.
Does understanding your joke require me to know French?
Not exactly, it's more play on words.
Did you assume I would know what parkour is?
You have no idea, do you?
No, I do not get it.
Should have known after it bombed the first time.
I am not surprised to hear that.
Hey, I nearly got a chuckle out of Blade.
Nearly.
He did that thing with his eyebrow. You know, his silent, judgy face? But I think he did it to cover up a smile. You're the absolute best.
Heads up, Hunter. They're not always glamorous, but these missions are still crucial to stopping Lilith.
Let's head to bed. Let's go, Betty Bye. Mommy.
Hunter, are you alright? I was so worried.
Here to gloat, Mother?
Quite the opposite. I was concerned. I could not sense you after.
Your pet monster nearly destroyed me.
An unintended and unforeseen consequence of your continued assault against me. The mystical energies within our blood do not always mix well with off-worlders. But neither do the wards of your pretentious sorcerer. The venom creature is a calculated but necessary risk.
Your risk almost fractured my soul to pieces.
It is not your soul he fractured, but your chains. The shackle of your supposed caretaker.
My collar?
Every revolution of self starts with the tiniest of rifts. An ever so slight splinter in the glass. A hanging thread begging to be pulled until it unravels. All. You should be celebrating. That crack is the beginning of your emancipation from my sister's control. She keeps you collared because she fears you. They all do. Sarah wants to hold you back from realizing your full potential, the way she tried to hold me back centuries ago.
I am my own being. Not Sarah's puppet, not yours.
Then prove it. Tear off your collar. Become your true self. My poor precious child. I wonder if you even could. Once you're unshackled, you will finally be free to be yourself.
And who is that? Answer me!
I do think it's something we have to figure out for ourselves. Yo, Hunter. Am I fitting in? I think I'm fitting in. Sure feels like it when I'm around you. I have deep thoughts and I want to share. You have time? Full disclosure, you're the second person I've asked, but it was a close second.
They say the Pacific Ocean has no memory, Hunter.
But you are looking at the Atlantic.
Really? Well, that explains so much. Just think. A few years ago, I was just your quintessential 98-pound high school freshman weakling. Even the lunch ladies used to shake me down for milk money. Now look at me. Hanging with the legendary Hunter and the Midnight Suns in their super-secret Atlantic Ocean base.
We are happy to have you.
That's just it. What if that radioactive spider had decided to chomp down on someone else's behind? What would old non-arachnid me be?
Something tells me you would have changed the world regardless, Peter Parker.
Change the world? Let's not get carried away here. I may have helped out a bit in the neighborhood, but...
You have certainly impacted me.
Right back at you, pal. You know, Hunter, I've been to a lot of truly amazing places since I put on the old spider tights. Way beyond my little neighborhood in Queens. But when all is said and done, there is nowhere I'd rather be right now than here with the rest of you.
That was so sweet. Is that all? Nope. Nico Minoru. Hiya, Hunter. Want me to gather the Yamo kits? I can meet you outside your room the next ride. Yes.
Hunter, we have finished the symbiote sampling device. Come to the forge to have a look.
Peter. What's wrong? Hey, boss.
Symbiote sampler completed. Mission available. Stick him with the pointy end. And you'll probably want to run like hell.
Here you are, Hunter. One symbiote sampler. Hot off the old demonic presses.
That is not what I expected.
Yes, I for one am not going anywhere near that thing.
You're a doctor. Don't tell me you're afraid of a little needle.
That is most certainly not a needle.
Well, you say tomato, I say one gamma-infused arc-powered laser tomato. Either way, we're good to go. Now we just have to get close enough to Venom to use it.
And I suppose you have a plan for that too?
Actually, I don't. Been too busy wrangling our friendly forge demon while ignoring Strange's advice in order to build a one-of-a-kind gamma-powered symbiote extractor that burns hot enough to pierce the sun. But basically, we just need to stick the pointy end in him and let the device do the rest. Once we jab that thing, the symbiote will be extracted and stored within the chamber. The fluid inside should maintain the sample's molecular integrity indefinitely. I based it on the saliva he left on you during that last round.
I see. And does Spider-Man, Peter, think it will actually work?
I'm not sure. To be honest, I've kind of been keeping him out of the loop on this one. Look, Peter's a great kid, with a big heart. He looks at Venom and he doesn't see the same mucus monster we do. All he sees is Eddie Brock. From what he's told me, the two of them weren't exactly best friends before the symbiote got thrown into the mix. But that doesn't matter to Peter. It's not going to be easy to get that sample. We'll have to get real close. I know Peter would give anything, including his own life, to save Eddie. Guess I just don't want to see him distracted when the time comes. Look what happened to me with Bruce.
Right or wrong, what happened with Banner happened. You need to focus on the future.
I am doing that, by trying to find a way to keep that thing from destroying you, not to mention Parker.
Tony.
I'm sorry, boss. Clearly, I'm still working through a few things. Guess my therapist can add another chapter to the book she will inevitably write about me. End of the day, we gotta find Venom first before any of this matters. Given his symbiote is happily sliming its way across the 5 boroughs, it's gonna be hard getting any kind of reading on him with conventional means, as in the non-demonically possessed kind. Thankfully, there's always Auntie Caretaker and her magic mirror. I'd check in with her. Talk to you soon, Hunter.
A task for us? Your craftsmanship must be improving, Tony.
Give me a sec. Okay, so. What do you think?
Always a pleasure.
back again.
New and improved.
My lucky day, huh? Let's do it.
All right then.
Emo kids for life.
How are you, Peter?
You tell me, Hunter. I'm out of the loop on everything. They're off discussing what to do about Venom, and no one has said a word to me about it.
You are worried about who Eddie Brock might hurt, are you not? If you want to take action, then speak up. This is not a classroom.
I know we're all heroes here. I know I shouldn't be intimidated. But Stark's just got this big-time Avenger air about him, and I'm Peter Parker from Queens. Who's gonna listen to me?
I am listening to you right now.
I know, I should be doing something, because right now I feel kind of useless. Maybe I'll use the forge to bake a loaf of sourdough. Really get in Stark's way until he notices me.
You should try it. See what happens.
What? No way. I was only kidding.
Maybe I was too.
I want to get Stark's attention, but I also don't want him to think I'm an idiot.
Come on, that was just a joke.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Steve Rogers looks you in the eye. Hunter, can I ask you something personal? Do you have any childhood memories of Lilith? Anything at all? The person she was before she became the mother of monsters.
Thanks, Hunter.
Turn to
I
Carol.
want to ask Bruce for help, and then I remember that. Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
Hunter? I see Tony showed you his new toy.
He did.
He did.
He is so in love with his toys. I suppose he's given orders as to who should get close enough to Venom to use it.
If anyone understands Venom, it is Peter. He might be a good candidate for this mission. The ability to put ourselves in our enemy's shoes can tell us where they have been and where they are going.
Peter. Interesting. His innate humanity and unwavering empathy for Eddie Brock's plight could make him an ideal candidate. This won't be figured out right now, but we should decide something soon. Time is of the essence. But I suppose you know that better than anyone. We will talk again soon.
for now, right?
How's it going?
Hello, hello, Bearden2. Thank you for the follow and welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful week so far. Let me give you a quick shout out and see what you've been up to. Ooh, No Man's Sky. That's been a while since I played that game. Did enjoy the base building and such. Never got too hardcore into it, but I've done my playthrough. And the clip I'm seeing, I can't put my finger on it, what game that is. That's always fun too. Don't got much social context that play video games. The ones that do are PC gamers, and my PC is like a rotten potato. I think it's time for another mission. Yeah, sometimes when I have the time I go through that Reddit as well. Check a few new streamers out. Give a little support here and there. Alright, next mission. Story mission. Spiderman must retrieve a life symbiote sample from fallen Venom. Back at the place where it all began.
There it is. The creature.
And pretty much the entire Hydra offensive.
No doubt stealing more of the priceless, and did I mention...
I wish I had a little bit more time from now and then. Two kids take up a lot of time. Full-time job. Too little amount of hours in a week.
We're never gonna get close enough to get a symbiote sample.
Oh, I wouldn't say never. Venom problem? No problem.
Wow, you got some serious range on that old Spidey sense, kid.
Or he got my text.
Either way, I'm your guy. Come on, team. I got an idea.
Listen to Peter, guys. I mean, come on, give him a chance.
Definitely should have practiced that more in the mirror.
Sorry, kid. Can't risk a field trip on this one.
Yeah, because you all have so much experience fighting Venom.
Tell him, Blade.
Spider-Man's cunning has proven to far exceed his years. In battle, not the talking.
Don't see any of us hustling in when the
Okay, fine. I get it. What's the plan, kid? Spider-Man?
Alright, who should I take with me? Carol for a change. Carol Danvers, Peter Parker, and the Hunter.
If you have any good ideas on this mission, all ears.
My only idea is to not get killed.
Given their history together, I suppose it does make sense to trust Spider-Man on this plan of his. What's the worst that could happen? Actually, don't answer that.
Happy to
Heck, a lot of bad things can happen.
Yep, and there's
Crisscross.
And a really big... What is that?
Whatever it is, they brought us
Crisscross. I like that one.
Uh-huh. Sorry, just need to make a last-second adjustment to the plan.
Yes. The plan. What is it?
Right. Okay, stay low. Wait for my signal. The time wasted. Suppressing gamma energy versus harnessing it. Oh, when Mother sees what I have accomplished. What's up, Doc? Eat his brains. Signal! Signal! That was the signal!
Well, slinging around the place.
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Parker, report. Parker, status.
Well, I am under a little pressure, but Eddie's right where I want him.
Yeah, the bell. Oh, there goes the bell. It's fighting time. But first, a small break. Be right back. Alright, let's do this.
I take it we're on to plan B.
I'd say it's probably more like Plan 1.5. I'm betting those smaller bells vibrate at a similar frequency to their big brother. May not be perfect, but they could buy me the time I need to get that sample.
We have your sample right here, little spider.
Yep, walked right into that one. Play dead! This one's for you!
Leave some for the rest of us.
Watch and learn.
I cannot possibly match your strength.
I'm on it! At least you get to travel to new, exciting destinations before you get beat up. Coming at you!
Alright, that's round 1.
Hey, that hurts!
Reinforcements incoming.
We'll always remember this place, Spiderman. Remember what you did to us here before. We are done playing games. This place will be your doom.
Well, he's moved on from wanting to eat my brain, now he's just trying to bury me. That's progress, right?
Hit him with the bells, please.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
You had your chance to escape.
Not too strong for you.
Reinforcements incoming.
We have longed for this moment, little spider, to squash you here in this cursed place. When you were gone, we shall feast upon your new friend heroes, and then devour your precious Mary Jane.
Like, shut up already! You guys are really gonna get hurt if you're not careful.
Not a problem.
You will suffer for that.
Looks like it's up to me. Should come in handy.
Soon we eat.
Hard to follow its movements.
Play with our food.
Hostile reinforcements inbound.
Your web is broken, little spider. Your trap has failed.
He may be right. This symbiote sample is not worth your life, Spider-Man. We can find another way.
Tell that to Mary Jane, Otto, and about 9 million other New Yorkers we're trying to save. If getting that sample means we can stop your mother from destroying this city, it's worth the risk. Just buy me some time. Here we go! Nice! Let's do this! I'm going for it!
Not bad.
You are within our reach.
As long as I get to hit you back.
Reinforcements inbound.
cannot keep this up forever.
But we can. Do you really think your puny bell of tin and copper can defy the power of the midnight sun?
Don't forget arsenic, lead, zinc, and silver. 7th grade trip to the Liberty Bell.
I'm on it.
No fair hitting back. We will make you feel regret.
Now that was something.
No scampering away.
Talk about a sticky situation.
We must help them. I am not sure whether I should feel pity or disgust for this bizarre creature.
I'm back in the saddle.
By my side.
We make a great team.
You have earned this. Not as powerful as Lilith had hoped.
Really?
Hail that.
Really? Ah, scheiße.
Hydra Immortalis!
Lilith would be embarrassed by your weakness.
I'm not doing so great here.
The light will carry you onward.
Every little bit helps. Try this on for size. This should help. Probably best if you stay down.
Overkill.
If only the mother let me eat these weaklings.
It's like alien super glue. That was a cheap shot, Eddie. It's too bad you couldn't meet my new team under better circumstances, Eddie. No mercy for the
Their best was still not enough for us.
We got it. Let's do this.
Took me a while to get it right.
Much as I enjoy this dance of ours, Eddie, think it's time we changed it up. So how about we try a little smash up? What? That not a thing anymore?
Find out.
Well, this might sting for just a second, but that's perfectly natural. Also, perfectly natural.
What just happened?
Just a little something I like to call
The plan. Victory.
Fury's got 2 teams digging for Venom as we speak.
You may want to add 2 or 3 more. Just saying.
You dropped a church on him. I doubt he's going anywhere.
Parker,
Uh-oh.
I have seen that look before.
congratulations on a job well done.
Aw, thanks everyone. I'll remember this moment forever. Which is probably how long it's gonna take me to pay the church's repair bill.
Oh, not to worry. Thankfully, we have a billionaire in the house.
Yeah, at least Stark's credit card is good for something.
Oh, these kids. Real sweethearts. Good plan, Peter. Executed like a champ. Craziest plan I ever saw in my life. Still can't believe he pulled that off.
Yes, and now we must make use of the sample he recovered.
We?
All right, everyone. I know you all have a lot more important things to do than cheer little old me on. Let's go save the world. Oh, and if anyone happened to record any of this, feel free to send it my way. For training purposes, of course. Sorry about that. Just between you and me, I wasn't 100% sure that little plan would pay off out there. I mean, I was pretty sure, but I still had that little voice in the back of my head. If you screw this up, Venom's gonna be snacking on your skull. Even worse, I would have let you down, not to mention the others.
Sometimes you gotta take a risk.
Sometimes you have to take the risk and hope it succeeds.
Well, whether it's going up against a living sandbox, a flying human vulture, an 8-armed mentor turned maniac, or J. Jonah Jameson's coffee breath, believe me, The life of Spider-Man involves constant risk.
You wear it well, Peter.
Really? Good to know. Most days I can't even get my socks to match.
However you look at it, be glad we got the sample.
Now we can get the doc home, keep you less explodey. All around, a good day.
We all owe you a thanks.
It was nothing. Besides, helping the boss man test his top-secret prototype on a demonically possessed alien symbiote-human hybrid has got to look good to the folks at Stark Industries. Would love to get a shot to work for Tony one day. Just wish Spider-Man could submit a resume.
But you are working with Tony, Peter. You are an integral member of the team.
Whoa. Mine just...
Peter?
Nope. Mine's still blown. I just need to sit here and let it all sink in, Hunter. I'll talk to you soon. It's like we were in perfect sync and moving in harmony with each other.
I knew Peter was going to come through.
Book club tonight. You in?
Meet you there.
See you there. From what I've seen, you could drop 5 churches on Venom and he'd still keep coming. I doubt we've seen the last of him. Looks like we're all here. Grab a seat and let's get started.
Let's get it started.
I am ready.
The Art of War is one of my favorite books, if not my favorite. Can anyone guess why?
Because it's not just about fighting, it's about how to conduct yourself when in conflict with others.
Carol gets it. For quite a while, all my interactions with people involve some form of conflict. Interesting. This book laid things out for me. Help me understand you don't always smash yourself against the problem face first. You must understand your enemy before you can hope to defeat them. Hunter, you get this more than most. You understood Lilith, which led you to discover her weakness. With that came her defeat.
That is what Nico and the others are trying to figure out.
That goth knight thing?
Emo kids, actually.
Whatever. Nico's magic nerd knight. My point here, until we know what game Lilith is playing, there's no way we can break the rules. That's the only way we win.
So the favorite book of a half-vampire was written by Master's son.
I'm the Daywalker. Of course it is.
Carol, what stood out for you?
The chapter about flexibility in warfare. Yes, it presented distinct situations, but at its core, it promoted a philosophy of adaptability. This is a subtle but key difference from the Kree war manuals I know. Those manuals lay out how to overcome every possible contingency. Because Kree commanders always expect an answer, exceptions can flummox the ones who let the rules think for them.
I have not met a Kree commander, but humans are just as capable of rigid thinking.
Oh, of course. I think that's what the text is working against. The Art of War encourages fluidity of thought. The variations presented in the chapter on flexibility are examples, not rote technique.
And that's how wars are lost.
So I've been dying to know, what is Captain America's favorite part of this book?
After this read, everything he had to say about deception and warfare.
Ooh, explain.
Wait, what used to be your favorite?
Discussions of leadership. There's a lot of good stuff in there. I've long since internalized all that worked for me and examined what didn't. But convincing your enemy that your greatest weakness is your most powerful strength.
Or the opposite, that your strength is a vulnerability?
Exactly. It struck me, especially regarding our conflict with Lilith. So, what's our greatest strength?
Lilith has no allies, just thralls. She is alone in this fight, but we are united.
Are we? The greatest scientific mind I've known, sorry Tony, just defected to her side. What's to stop any of us from doing the same? I don't have an answer to the question I asked, but I plan to do what the art of war suggests. Learn her weakness. Adapt as the conflict evolves. Keep Lilith guessing. And above all, think.
And that'll do it.
Great. So what's our next book?
I told Carol she could pick the next one.
I decided on volume 32 of the Kavat Koth.
The what now?
It's a cross between a legal text, a spaceborne invasion defense manual, and one of those sagas that Thor seems to love.
Okay then.
I promise it's not a heavy read. I thought it would be a good companion to The Art of War.
See you all next time.
I didn't know what I was getting into when I signed up, but I'm glad we have book club.
I just came for the punch.
It's fantastic punch. I learned how to make it in the war.
It has been around that long? I thought it tasted funny.
Hydra spent the war trying to steal the recipe, but the best they could come up with was the Red Skull Punch.
Wow.
I'm nervous about my book. I don't know how much of it will translate. Not the language, the ideas.
It is good to encounter new views. They help you better comprehend your own.
You really connected with The Art of War, huh? I think you'll like my choice. Give it a shot. That's all I ask.
That went better than expected.
I am looking forward to reading Carol's book.
Same here. Feels like book club is pointing out an edge we've always had, but never knew to sharpen. That's all for now. You taking off or hanging out?
Yeah, I am done.
I'm done.
Peace.
Peace. Oh, I didn't want that one. Damn it. But same goes for me right now. For those who came out, thank you for your time. I'll be back tomorrow around the same time, 9 p.m. GMT +1 time zone, so here in the Netherlands. So I'll be back every day for the... Oh! I was just about to stop streaming Erratic Raptor, but I can hang out for a little bit extra. How was your stream going? I'm doing quite well, man. Hope you're doing fine as well. I was actually at the end of my stream, but I can stretch it out for just a little bit longer. How did your stream go, Erratic Raptor? Yeah, it's nearing midnight. Oh yeah, Red Dead Redemption. How did it go? Still need to play the first one though. I can play the second one with the PlayStation catalog. But to be honest, I actually want to play the first one first.
I may have found something of interest to you. The means to surmount that obstacle you were so interested in. The secret lies with the symbiote you recovered. If my suspicions are correct, it can be used to disrupt your troublesome
Ooh, 100%. I think that could be quite a challenge. It's not a game with, well, it's a game with a lot to do, right?
Starkian rant, the alien itself has a very unusual composition. Its seemingly gelatinous structure seems to interfere with the ward's resonance frequency when channeled with the appropriate magic.
You are not going to ask me to retrieve more of the creature, are you?
That shouldn't be necessary. Although
there should be some guides and checklists on the internet, right?
With what's left from before. I left a vial of the symbiote on my desk in the forge. If you're intent on removing the ward, take it with you, discreetly.
Thank you for pursuing this further, Doctor. I doubt anyone else could have made this kind of discovery.
You're too kind, Hunter. Besides, I think our mutual friend has done quite well in guiding you so far.
And I am grateful.
Very grateful to have such insightful friends.
Say hello for me sometime, would you?
I will.
I will, Doctor. Dr. Spooky.
Now I should be getting back to my work, but do be careful out there, Hunter, and don't forget about the vial on my desk.
Oh, nice. I was wondering what goes on back there. Let's retrieve that file. Yes, Steve. We'll talk in a bit.
This is a distillate from the venom symbiote. Strange thinks this will dispel the ward.
Let's head over there. Where was the ward again? Oh, yeah, near the church. Should be over here then. Back of the church. There was a cave. Hello, Agatha. Oh, that's already a big relief, yeah.
If nothing else, he knows about you, Agatha, that you are helping me.
He's a very perceptive man.
Yeah, he's
it's for the best.
Sorcerer Supreme.
There's no sense in worrying about it now, at any rate. Let's see if you can banish this ward.
Let's try. And it's opened up. Let's see what's in this cave. Another key. Noise.
These appear to be human bones.
I suspect we've finally found the last resting place of Hiram Shaw. Judging by the looks of this place, he was locked down here for quite some time. I can't say I pity him.
But how would he have ended up like this?
Someone sealed him in and made sure there was no chance of ever escaping.
Someone?
From what we've seen, I believe this was your mother's handiwork.
Ooh, Lilith.
The Darkhold page taken from Shaw to seal his fate. Literally. And I'm sure that means Sarah was at the very least aware of what Lilith had done.
What's done is done.
Whether it was right or not, we cannot change what happened here.
I'm glad you understand that, Hunter. Some people never do.
I would not have expected his victims to understand.
I can only imagine how angry Lilith and Sarah were when they finally arrived in Salem. In some ways, locking Shaw down here almost seems merciful.
It was kind of merciful.
I did not see the moon seal here.
You're right. I don't sense its power here either. Perhaps Shaw's study deserves a closer look. There must be something we've missed.
Well, a little bit of story and unlocking like secrets and stuff, but no, it's not an RPG this time. The missions are tactical, a little bit like XCOM, like no, not XCOM, but tactical. With a sprinkle of these kind of moments in between.
She does not see it happening. Autumn must not see it that way.
Search the study. Yeah, it was not that much promoted though, compared to some of the other games, especially if you take the Spiderman games.
If it was here, Autumn would show me. The goddess disagrees.
Alright, I want to search his study, but why am I at the wrong place? Go. Captain Marvel. Don't see anything here for now. So let's talk to Nico. Nico.
Parker's.
Hunter, I need to talk to you.
Alright,
I
first
wanted to talk to you about, actually, let's go someplace else. It's a little personal.
have you a nice and good rest. Hope to see you soon again. And for now, have a good one, man.
Having a good time? I'm having a great time. Always good to flex the old brain muscles. I need your advice, though.
What kind of advice?
Oh, just a little bit, but no worries.
I get the feeling that
Mostly going off because it went a little bit silent.
getting to be friends with me.
I want to eat some chicken.
I mean, I'm touched. He seems like a good guy, but shy. So how do I tell him I'm totally cool with being best pals without scaring him off? Got any thoughts?
If you want to be friends with Blade, just tell him.
You really think I should just lay it out there?
You guys fight hordes of bloodthirsty killers and not bat an eye. But you want to tell another human being that you enjoy their company and you forget how to speak.
Different skill sets, Hunter. But I'm always looking to improve, so thanks. I'm up to the challenge.
I wish I could be more helpful.
Please, you've been more than helpful just listening to me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go catch up with my reading. I'm a couple of chapters behind.
I can tell.
Watch it. No spoilers. I gotta say, I'm loving our current book.
Next time Parker comes up with a...
Nico, Nico.
Yay! You pulled off the impossible mission again.
Still reading Wanda's grimoire, I see?
Yeah? Why? You got anything about it?
Yes. I like your determination.
I admire your determination in your pursuit of dark knowledge, as well as loyalty to your friend.
I just wish there was more dark knowledge on these pages, but I'm just gonna have to make do with what's here. According to her grimoire, it looks like Agatha was helping Wanda control her connection to chaos magic. And since chaos magic is a hell of a lot more powerful and ancient than Lilith, I'm thinking there's a way I can figure out how to use it to undo Lilith's hold on her.
I want to help.
Chaos magic is the darkest and most treacherous magic you can play with. It is said to come from Chthon himself. If you are planning on dabbling in it, you will need my help.
You're not, like, afraid of messing with hardcore Elder God magic and inventing a potentially dangerous new spell?
I am dangerous.
Okay, Danger. You can help me by not telling Caretaker what I'm up to. She doesn't believe Lilith corruption can be undone and will totally try and stop me.
She lacks your imagination.
She lacks more than that. Well, if we're really gonna try this, I've got a lot of reading to do to try and figure this out.
And I shall keep your secrets.
Mum's the word, Hunt.
Alright, now for real, I'm going to end the game. I will pick it up tomorrow. Raiders who came in, thank you for dropping by together with Erratic Rapper. But I'll be back tomorrow, 9 PM GMT +1 time. So it's the Netherlands, France, and that time zone. But for now, thank you all for coming out, and yeah.